Hello and welcome to another exciting Masters matchup. We're gonna have Tempo versus Team Gravity. This is VRML Channel 1. I'm SputnikKobra. I'm joined by my co-caster, Andy W. And on analysis is Doc Education and Swift running cameras. This is gonna be a great matchup today, and I'm looking forward to it. How are you feeling, Andy?
Yeah, I'm always really excited to get onto these Team Gravity matchups. I mean, they're just the team to watch for EU. They've been season champions for season 1 and season 2. So, they're just always going to be providing that top level gameplay. But uh, not to say that Team Tempo won't, though. I mean, bunch of familiar faces, bunch of guys I've seen all the time around EU, and definitely capable players. So I'm very excited to see how they play. I haven't seen too much from them yet. But like as I said, just very capable and a very exciting matchup, honestly.
Absolutely, and I'm excited to see how Sundance plays, as well as Stody and Froggy, excuse me. But we know Team Gravity is extremely strong. They're one of the best in the world. They can compete at the highest level. And it's going to be interesting to see if Tempo can compete and stay with them.
Yeah, Gravity really known for just being how fast they. Every time I've tried to, watch them play, they just got one of the fastest stacks in the game. They're just going up and down the arena, kind of the EU meta, and they just own it. They rock it every single time. So it's gonna be very fun to see, especially as now the joust coming down, and this game finally about to be able to kick off.
And with that 5 seconds on the clock and counting, this neutral joust about to begin. These teams coming out of the gates, it will be knocked forward by Team Gravity, but Stody with his stack partner will be there ready to pick it up. They'll send that interception through mid, and they'll send it right up to Lewis. Lewis looking at this bubble, trying to get his offense set up, going to stealing off that bounce, but no, Stody will dive and he'll get that opportunity for the clear.
Yeah, Simon having a really good position there in the midfield, being able to collect that. Actually, as the stack comes through here, Stody going to be able to bounce his way through, trying to get a shot attempt on the goal, but that stack just, there you go. There's that Team Gravity speed just showing off exactly how fast they can go.
Definitely. So Simon going for his own long shot. Is that one going to be on target at 56 meters along the wall, finding that very narrow angle and sinking it 17 meters a second out of his hands? And we're almost a minute off this first round.
Yeah, that was a nasty shot too. I mean, it didn't even look like he put that much force into it. I was kind of surprised it was even a 17. I mean, that was just made it look easy. A really nice long shot, very consistent shot by the looks of it. And now this rollout coming through mid, a nice little bottom play here to zigzag their way through middle. A nice cross pass again, trying to get off this pressure from that mid stack. And Pat's going to be a little bit loose here, getting bounced around. Viatrex there going to be able to back up the play and reset it back to Nillywick.
And that clear won't go all the way through. It will bounce off double diamonds. Tempo trying to get possession, but it will be sent down towards lower trap and be picked up by that stack from Team Gravity. Another long attempt coming through, but following it up, recognizing it wasn't on target, and Lewis will smack it in at 3 meters.
Yeah, and that's so fast. Like, to be able to chain and boost like that quickly. I mean, it was a shot on goal attempt, and then they were there to just follow it up instantly as soon as they saw that was going to be going wrong. So honestly, very impressive stack there. I mean, that's words can't really describe how hard it is to actually do that so consistently.
So Sundance now with possession, trying to pull that defense out of position, and Team Gravity so quick to recover. You talk about the speed of their stack on defense and on offense, and they're also so tricky to stun. Like, to shut that down is so hard, and yet they're just able to move around the court. Another long shot coming through, but Nillywick at the back line will shut it down.
Yeah, Gravity's positioning is just doing them really well there. They're being able to shut down these midfield plays, and as soon as they get the chance, actually, Lewis there, sorry, it kind of distracted me. Loose disc, bounce around in the bubble. He's going to be able to get there first. Yeah, I mean, they're so fast. Their positioning's just been fantastic so far, and just not allowing Tempo to breathe here.
So 7 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. They've already put 7 on the board. Tempo trying to find a rhythm, trying to get past this Team Gravity stack on that's just running on defense, and you see it right there. Able to apply pressure on the QB. Simon now with possession, taking his time outside the bubble, waiting for his team to get set up. And not under pressure just yet. He's going to make the drive himself, and he's going to sink it right into that top pocket. It will ding true, and that's now a 9-point lead off that defensive turnover.
Yeah, I mean, what a pocket there. And I mean, they ran it perfectly again. Defense, honestly, doing the best they could there. I'm not sure exactly what they could have changed to kind of fix that one up at the top pocket. I mean, that's just as good of a shot as you could have gotten right there.
So Team Gravity challenging that first pass, challenging that second pass, and they're gonna get juked along the wall. So great moves from Tempo. Tempo's still trying to maintain this. They can't get the stun. Getting the stun on that member of Tempo, that Team Gravity stack. Finally, one of them will get stunned out, so it'll slow down their rhythm. Sundance now with possession, sending it to mid to their stack. Frogio looking for an opportunity, but Team Gravity will pressure it and get possession for the clear.
Yeah, and Tempo, they're doing exactly what they need to do. They got that stack stunned out, got a couple passes through the midfield, but Gravity going to have the speed to shut that one down again, and they just recover so quickly. But Sundance coming up the field here, getting a nice long pass down, but there's that stack again, going to be able to break that up, bouncing up to the top of the bubble of Gravity, but Vitrek's going to be able to clear this one out down mid finally.
And it will slowly float and be picked up for that long shot from Simon. Simon's on fire with these long shots. That one at 27 meters. I think the previous one was at like 45 meters. And he's really on fire right now. He's finding these open opportunities and making every single one.
Yeah, I mean, he's just been absolutely stamping those away. Every single time he's seen an open goal and had that chance, he's been able to put those on target, which is absolutely insane. Huge credit to him there. Nice little cross pass again. They're going to be zigzagging through mid, trying to get away from the pressure of that stack. A little backwards fling from Frogio up to Stody, getting the long pass down across again, but the stack's going to be able to pressure, and they're not going to be able to collect this one. Gravity getting the chain there first, and going to be getting away with this disc again.
And that clear will sail through towards the bubble, and they'll look to meet it at the second bounce along the wall, the angled upper part of the wall, but they won't be able to get it. And they will pick it up off that rebound, send it to the backline player, Nillywick. So Nillywick coming out of retirement. He's back in action. He's playing for Team Gravity, and he's just as good as ever. And Simon's going to put that one in the bottom pocket. And I believe that was Stody in goal, and wasn't able to challenge that one. So now it's a 14-point lead to Team Gravity.
Yeah, man, Simon already up to 10 points right now. I mean, just doing an absolutely fantastic job there for Gravity. Some nice resets as well. Like I said, kind of mentioned beforehand, their positioning has just been so strong. They've been absolutely smothering out. Tempo here is this long pass going to be coming to the tunnel, met by the stacks again. Actually, a really nice turnover there from Sundance. Sundance going to have a chance here, but he's going to fling it across, but Nillywick's in the right spot, going to be able to recollect this again for Gravity and take away that long shot opportunity for Tempo.
And that forward pass down towards Team Gravity, they'll lose it along the geo, sending it back to the backline player, Nillywick. Nillywick sending it forward and getting challenged outside the bubble, but trying to find that shot opportunity would be Team Gravity. They have it back. Now they're going to send it out of the bubble, and they're going to take their time on this offensive possession.
Yeah, and that's an awesome reset, and it's actually going to be coming down, met by the goalie. Vitrek's going to be trying to look across for the cross pass, but Frogio in the right position there to be able to get a clear out for his teammate. Gravity actually going to be beating them with a stack there, but I liked what Gravity did there. Oh, actually, a loose disc going to be coming across, a nice reset there to save him, bail him out of that play, but very patient in the bubble, and a long shot attempt actually going to be coming down off the backboard. Nillywick showing that he can do it just as well, stamping in another 3-point from that same side tunnel. I mean, that's just absolutely insane right now.
And it's perfect execution on every shot from Team Gravity. 18 meters a second out of his hand, 9 off the backboard, 35 meters. Nillywick looking so good. This is like his third game coming back from retirement, maybe his fourth game competing, and he's still as good as he's always been.
Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job right now, and to be able to pick up those points, and the stack there again, going to be able to beat out the goalie, trying to take a shot, it looks like, but it's going to be bouncing wide. Still going to be recollecting it inside the bubble, dancing around the defenseman, coming up into the goal and slamming that one in. A little bit of steez. You love to see it. I love those goals myself. That was an excellent maneuver there from Lewis.
And Boop saying he just got lucky. I don't know about that one, Boop, but I'll take it into consideration. So 19-point lead. They're 1 point away from this mercy victory in the first round. And it will sail down towards the floor, be picked up off that bounce by Sundance. They're trying to get some momentum now. Tempo is trying to actually get into a tempo. I know that's kind of redundant, but they need to find some sort of rhythm. And Team Gravity will slap it forward along the wall, and it's now a loose disc going in the hands of Tempo.
Yeah, Tempo trying to collect this one, getting the forward pass up to Sundance, moving his way around, trying to get away from all this pressure. Gravity's been covering the lane so well. They're actually going to get a pressured pass, but as you can see there, Nillywick actually going to be in that lane, but Frogio with a nice recovery, sending it down into Gravity's bubble. But the positioning from Gravity so far, just sitting in all of these lanes, just not allowing them to get the disc out at all currently.
And now with that forward pass, Nillywick sending that forward. That one's not going to be on target. So we'll be in the hands of Stody. Stody feeling that pressure It will fly down towards the floor into the hands of Simon. Simon now making the drive and not able to finish it off. He'll be stunned. It'll go past the goal, and now Frogio will try and find the clear through mid.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate bounce there off the top panel. Going to be bouncing straight back down into Simon's hands, moving around the defenseman, taking that shot at the goal, but it's going to be chest wide here. With a minute left in this round, counting down, Tempo's going to actually be able to collect this disc. They're going to be taking a nice long shot there, but Simon beating out the disc once again, but a nice little turnover there from Akinat.
So Akinat now trying to make his own drive towards the goal, but Lewis will dive on that one, find possession, clear it through tube, and that one player of Tempo is going to try and get it, but he will get away with it under pressure from that stack from Team Gravity, and a slap forward down to Lewis. And Lewis making that drive, and he's going to finish the round 21-0 in favor of Team Gravity.
Yeah, just a quick note there too. I mean, that was an excellent little, kind of save there from Stody. Just unfortunate it's not going to be able to get that one out, and a nice little stamp in there to secure the Mercy win here.
So with that being said, we're going to kick it to Doc Education for the analysis.
Yeah, love to hear what better folks than me have to say about this. But from my perspective, Tempo's not really making that many mistakes. They're playing really well. Their passes are generally pretty good. It's just when they do make a small mistake, a pass that's not quite accurate, the stack from Gravity is just so fast and so accurate. They are at the point of action everywhere. It just looks like they are all over the arena, and they just appear, and then they make a 50-meter shot. So yeah, I mean, it's a blowout, but I mean, this is still, I feel like this is still a good game. Yeah, kicking it back to you guys.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's part of this massive division, and it's kind of the tough thing, especially when we play my team on 4 Kings. When we play Joker, for example, when you get into these matchups, it's those minute mistakes, or if you just miss that one pass by a little bit, they can capitalize it on it so well. And Gravity just doing an excellent job of just shutting down every small opportunity so far within this round.
So with that being said, we're now about to begin the second round, and the neutral joust underway. It will be won by Team Gravity. They'll send it forward, but that back stack from Tempo will find it and change possession. Nillywood going for another long shot that will bounce off the Geo in front of that angle. And now with possession will be Lewis. Lewis holding from shield, trying to pull out this defense, going for that pass to post. Now behind goal, and Nillywick to finish it off.
Yeah, and I liked a lot there. Gravity didn't just force that in. I mean, you would see some players typically, maybe they see that situation when they're up on shoulder. If I see it, you might want to be forced to push that into the bubble. Instead, he kind of dances his way around on that shield and gets the cross pass, and then they just get another pass on top of that to just get straight through the defense, get that goalie to turn around, and not much you can do about that. I mean, excellent execution there from Gravity inside of that bubble.
In Dirty Krang, I definitely drank from my water bottle. And with that being said, it will be from Stody to Sundance, and Tempo trying to find this rhythm. I know usually I use that line a lot, but I can't use it so much with Tempo. Trying to get into pace, I don't know, but that will sail forward. It will bounce off the Geo, be picked up by Stody. And it's only a 2-point deficit over a minute off the clock. They're trying to get this out of their backcourt, but yet again, they can't seem to execute on these passes. And they'll send it forward, but Team Gravity will just slap it through mid.
Yeah, exactly. All these pass lanes are just getting smothered out here, but Frogio getting a lucky bounce coming back to him. Stody going to be able to try to get this forward pass coming through. Actually, some nice pressure here. Going to get an opportunity to come into the bubble, but instead holding back. Going to be trying to set up a little bit more, getting the nice back pass. Some solid patience here from Tempo, just trying to slow it down, bait out the defender, working his way around onto the bow tie. Now getting that nice open pass down into the bottom bubble, having a chance for a one-on-one opportunity, and getting that in. Actually on Lewis, that's very nice shots, and getting them actually their points on the board finally. So very excellent job, some good patience and tempo control from Tempo.
Now you're getting redundant. So with that, that's 2 points. They're able to finally put some points on the board in the second round. They need to maintain this pace. They need to keep pressuring, and they'll find that stop. So that's the pressure they needed, but they're going to throw that interception, and it's going to be cleared down towards their bubble.
Yeah, actually a really excellent interception there. A nice little delay boost to come on through, but Lewis is going to be able to shut that one down, not letting him get any further up the midcourt and getting that cleared down. gonna actually be able to recover this here. Agina gonna be trying to get another clear through. Lewis already in the backfield though, covering that lane, and a far pass is gonna be cut off by Stody. So more kind of back and forth ping ponging here down on the floor. Gonna be trying to get some like a cross pass, but no teammates are gonna be available, and a nice reset there back to Lewis.
And the chat talking about 1-point dunks, that would be a cool concept. But trying to cool down this tempo team is Team Gravity. So it's still tied up, but it will sail past that backline player. This is a chance for Team Gravity. And the shot, the dunk, actually, the twirl around the rim, the crossbar will be Lewis ANMO. I'm going to do his whole name. I don't know why, but that's 2 points to Team Gravity.
Yeah, we've seen him do that dunk before. Kind of just did it again. Comes up from that bottom right quarter panel and gets up at the front of the rim and does a nice little dunk in. I mean, it's a real nasty play, high percentage and working really well for him. Tempo going to be coming in on this rollout. Sundance getting a nice forward pass with a cross pass coming across, but it's going to be covered there by Viatrex, getting that one out again, shutting down that offensive drive.
And it will be picked up, and Simon this time will make his own twirl, and he's going to keep doing it. And he's going to keep doing it. Oh, and he's done. But a little bit of flourish after that dunk. So now it's a 4-point lead to Team Gravity, able to capitalize on that turnover and find the clear down court.
Yeah, Gravity feeling themselves, and you can just see the absolute pace of how fast they got into that bubble. I mean, there's no time at all, and that stack's ready to go. But nice little Pax play here coming out. Going to be coming up to the top cloud. I think holding on to it, trying to get a nice little reset there. Working out well for him with the cross pass left, trying to get it through, but it's going to be bouncing kind of wild, and that stack already there once again. Forward pass up to Viatrex. Goalie's in back, so he's going to try to float his way up here. And this is some of that Gravity patience here, taking the cross pass up to Nest. Oh man, a nice bubble pass there, floating his way around, waving the magic wand in the bubble and working his way around to the front side of the goal. An excellent play there by Lewis, but more execution there from Gravity to just shut that one away.
And Lewis behind the goal will just move around, trying to pull out that goalie. Stody eventually getting stunned. I guess he was waiting for that stun to come through on Stody, and then he's just going to dunk it in softly. So with that, now possession to Stody for that QB pass, but that's an error they can't afford right now. So Team Gravity now with possession. Lewis sending it to the wall into the hands of Simon. Simon will lose that possession. And Team Gravity able to steal these boosts, but it will go into the hands of Sundance. And they're just trying to get it out of their backcourt as they send it through mid.
Yeah, exactly. A couple bad bounces, but Tempo actually going to be able to get an extra punch there to get that one out. The stack's already going to be there. Unfortunately, just missing it a little bit there. And that one's going to probably sting a little bit, but Viatrex going to be trying to get the cross pass up. Nillywick trying to take this long mail slot attempt, but it's going to go off the nest. With Simon there, going to be able to recollect that here and try to get a pass across. Smothered out by the defenseman. Sundance trying to get another clear out, going out their way with the stack already ready to go.
And it will bounce off that wall. And Team Gravity so quick on their stacks. All four of them are back in the bubble and ready to get down court. So that soft pass will come through. Nillywick able to get rid of it before that stun coming through. But it will be off target, and now it's in the hands of Tempo at the floor.
Yeah, so a nice chance here for Tempo. Going to be trying to dance his way around his Akina, shielding and actually getting it through the two defensemen there. Very nice play, kind of bobbing his way up and down. 4-8 now. Not too bad of a gap. Still just under 4 minutes left in this match.
So a huge difference from the first round. Ali Koala Bear definitely stating that in the chat. So also following up with Boom. So that's an opportunity for Tempo. Tempo just needs to maintain this pressure. They need to stop these attempts, but they're full court committing on defense. They're leaving that goal open. Team Gravity making an error, not able to find that possession in the bubble. So a good break for Tempo, but Tempo is not going to get a break on that one. That pass will be off target. So Simon now with possession, looking for something in the bubble, getting around that Geo, trying to find that top pocket, but it will bounce out.
Yeah, working his way through a lot of defensemen there. Lewis going to be able to actually recollect this one in the back, juking his way around on the Geo, getting the cross pass, but the defenseman going to be dangerously close. But the cross pass going to be going kind of wild off of Hourglass Pebble, but Gravity with a nice little reset there. Again, just maintaining the pressure. Working their way through up into this bubble. Going to be getting around Sundance with a nice forward pass into the bubble, juking his way around on the floor. Simon going to be trying to work his way up. Another cross pass and a nice solid stamp on that one by Viatrex to put this up even more into this game, get them in 10-4 now with 2 minutes.
So Tempo needs to find their passes. We've seen so many missed passes, whether they've been a foot away from their target, or they've been inches away from their target. So they just need to find these passes. They find that one. That one's right on target. They find the follow-up. Frogio cannot find that one through mid, though, but he'll recollect it. Akinut now sending it to the floor. And see, they just can't find these passes. They're still challenging them, still getting possession and maintaining it. But they need to start executing with less errors.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the pressure coming probably from those gravity stacks with speed. Not too much time to actually think. And actually, Lewis going to be there to actually stun that one out. And that's kind of the pressure that's causing a lot of this. A nice actual catch there from Nilly, because that one was going to be going into the shield. But Lewis going to be able to recover the disc once again, putting pressure up into the bubble with the cross pass up into the very top again with a nice reset. But yeah, with the pressure from those stacks, it's definitely making it incredibly hard. Been on the receiving end of that, but oh man, that lane gets left open, letting in that long 3-pointer. I was not expecting that. That's an absolutely crazy shot to have go in right there.
And you talk about this fast stack, you talk about the aggressive defense from Team Gravity, and it just seems to break down the communication channels for these other master tier teams. They just having such a hard time figuring things out when they have to respond so quickly to this Team Gravity stack.
Yeah, the number one thing you can do right now is do exactly what they're doing here. They're executing perfectly, as actually the pass is going to be going off the station there. But the chain of recovery there is actually a really good job there from Sundance. Going to be working it up to Akina, getting a nice reset. And with 46 seconds left, seeing that they can try to get one more drive into the goal, taking their time, using some of that patience again, but the pass not going to be there for the guy on shoulder. With Gravity going to be able to recollect this one and clear it out.
So we'll sail through mid, and Team Gravity looking to pick it up. They've got all four forward and taking their time. Sundance will get the stun, but picking up behind goal, and the save coming through. Frogio able to shut down that attempt. So 20 seconds on the clock. It's still no chance for them to come back. Team Gravity will take this in 2, but Team Gravity not looking to give up any more points, sending it through tube in less than 15 seconds on the clock. This is in the hands of Team Gravity.
Yeah, and an excellent save there from Frogio too at the end, and then it looks like there's going to be one more drive possibly coming down. Nice back pass here. Akina going to be looking for his defenseman on the wall, but Nilly was going to be jumping out of goal there, not allowing that one, cutting off that cross pass. But 13-4, excellent display here from Team Gravity, showing their speed, showing what they've got, and definitely a lot of the consistency there on their stacks and their long shots, just shutting away any opportunity they got. But Doc, what do you got for us?
I mean, what a match. Yeah, in round 2, I was really happy to see Tempo came back fighting. They seemed like they were breaking down a little bit at the end of round 1, but they came out really strong in round 2. And this time it was Gravity making just a couple of minor mistakes, missing a couple of shots, missing a couple of passes, missing a couple of grabs from their stacks. And Tempo took advantage of it and made a fighting chance of it. I think I'll just point out, if you're new to Echo Arena or if you're kind of working your way up the ranks in VRML, just watch this match and just watch the power of the regrabs from Gravity, because they were just everywhere. And I think Sputnik, I think you were talking about like just kind of getting in the heads of other teams and like breaking down their communications. You know, when you have a sense that like no matter where the disc goes, no matter where you pass it, no matter where anything is going, the other team is just going to be there. It gets in your head. It really changes the way you think about where you can make passes or what you can do, and everything just kind of starts feeling like it's closing in on you. So yeah, just really entertaining match.
Absolutely, and these are all accomplished players, and playing against Team Gravity is very difficult, and they are one of the best teams in the world for a reason. But with that being said, I'm SputnikKobra. I've been joined by my co-caster Andy W, Doc Education on analysis, and Swift on cameras. We thank you all for watching, and have a good evening.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.